Hello! In this video, I will be ranking Inanimate Insanity Invitational contestants based on what I think their chances of winning are. This is the first type of video I'm really doing like this, so this is really just a big experiment. If you like this type of video, please let me know by subscribing. I am on the grind and your subscription would be very much appreciated. I am making this video as of the final 7, but most of this still will probably be valid in the future as I am pretty confident with these rankings. And this is not a prediction. Just because I have them placed low does not mean I do not think they will go far in the game. A good example of that is who I have at number 7, which is Silver Spoon. Silver Spoon will probably go pretty deep in the endgame, but I don't really think he has a chance of actually winning. He's kind of morphed into the antagonist of the season, and I would be very shocked if he actually won the game. But Cabbie did start off as a season antagonist at the start, and I was very confident that she had no chance of winning. But we'll get to that later. Silver Spoon could go on a similar path as Cabbie and, kind of morph into less of an antagonist, but I really think that's too late for that. Plus, in order for that, there would have to be a bigger antagonist that needed to take over, and I don't really know who that'd be. Maybe, I don't know, Candle, but I really do not see it going in that direction. Silver Spoon will probably go to the final 4, 3, or probably even 2, but winning is a huge stretch. He'll probably learn some sort of life lesson about lying and being deceitful, similar to Cabbie and even Balloon from Season 1. But he has very little chance of winning in my eyes, and while it could be kinda cool, I think it's very unlikely. At number 6, I have Candle. Candle wouldn't seem to gain anything from winning the game, and she has seemed to become a little bit more villainous from episode 11 by flipping on her alliance. She's more of a mentor character, and the mentor never wins. It's always like a sort of student, so it would be yin-yang over her. I really don't see Candle making it past 1 or 2 more episodes, unless she kind of morphs into some sort of villain character, but I really do not see it going in that direction at all. But regardless, she's not winning the game. At number 5, I have Bobot, or just Bot, I guess now. I mean, she's not even real. She's a robot who was created by Test2 in the place of Bo. She's definitely more on a personal journey of learning herself and finding herself this season, but with her story, it would make very little sense for her to actually win the game. Like Candle, she wouldn't gain anything from winning, and I see her going out in the next few episodes, probably on her own terms. Some major character like Silver Spoon might be voted out, and she'd be like, wait, no, I want to leave to go find myself. Her story has nothing to do with the actual game, so her winning the game just would not make sense, and I don't think it'd be a good writing decision at all. The 3 people I listed previously, I am very confident have 0 chance of winning. But the top 4, I see in some world potentially winning. And even if it's a very small chance, I do see it being a reality. At number 4, we have Yin Yang. Yin Yang is also more on a personal journey with learning to get along with himself and being able to balance both sides of himself. The only reason he's gone this far is fan service. And not even fan service, he's literally not been able to be voted out the entire game. He won the fan vote every single time he's been up for elimination. Well, I haven't checked to confirm that, but I'm pretty confident in saying that. He's more of a silly character, kinda similar to Lightbulb, but I think Lightbulb actually has the best chance to win Season 2. The difference between those two is Lightbulb's growth actually is related to the game in some sort of way. Lightbulb's journey has more of an impact on the actual season, while Yin Yang's is just off to the side doing his own thing. He's not really the center of attention like Lightbulb. I mean, Lightbulb had an entire episode pretty much dedicated to her, and her winning would actually make sense in the story. But I can't say the same for Yin Yang, and for those reasons, I don't think he has that good of a chance of winning. But I do see it happening in some worlds, but I don't think it'd be very good. I'm very surprised to say this, but number 3 is Cabbie. Her big life lesson already happened with her getting eliminated, but now she's back in the game, and she's already learning from her mistakes. Plus, her mistakes had to do with the game. She's on a journey to change what caused her to get eliminated, and making sure not to cause those mistakes again might lead her to a win. She's working on building actual genuine relationships, which could take her to the end of the game. And honestly, I would probably have her at number 2, but I really think a returning player is gonna win. But if she did end up winning, I think it actually would not be that bad. She's definitely a contender now, and I would not be very surprised. And now we have the top 2, Nickel and Balloon. Just the fact that they were the last 2 members of their team pretty much confirms one of their wins. But who do I think is going to win it all? Well, it's not number 2, who is Nickel. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised they put Nickel this high, but I think he'd make a very cool winner. He's had a lot of interesting gameplay and a lot of interesting dynamics with Balloon. We've learned he acts the way he does because he's self-conscious about himself. And that could make a really interesting winner story. He could be set up to be a really cool winner in the last few episodes. But he does have a very big ego, and I think winning would just inflate that ego. The only way I do see him actually winning is if Balloon gets out in the next few rounds, and then he goes on to win for Balloon. But I do think the much more likely and better scenario would be the opposite, where my number 1 pick, Balloon, goes on to win for Nickel. I think Nickel will get eliminated around the final 6 or 5, and then Balloon goes on to win it for him. I pegged Balloon as the winner from round 1, and I am still just as confident, if not even more confident. His 3-season story arc would come to a very satisfying close. In Season 1, he was the ruthless, cutthroat villain who was mean to everybody, and he got eliminated for that. In Season 2, he was the opposite. He was too passive, no one respected him, and he got eliminated for that. And I think Season 3 Balloon is a perfect spot right in the middle, and unlike most of the other contestants, he would actually gain a lot from actually winning. He'd gain confidence, he'd get the respect from others. He would show he really changed, and he can confidently be himself from now on, because pretending to be something else did not work for him in previous seasons. Honestly, this is Balloon's game to lose, and it was from the start. I would be shocked if anybody else won the game. The only other person that would kinda make sense was Paintbrush, but they just got eliminated, so it has to be Balloon. Balloon is my number 1 pick, and it is not even close. It makes sense in the story. He's shown to be a fan favorite. He was winning all of his votes on his team, and he's still getting a lot of votes today. It 100% makes the most sense for Balloon to win, and it would make for a very satisfying conclusion. And that's everyone. But wait, what about the eliminated contestants? Another rejoin is confirmed. Do I think any of them have a chance? No, it's too late for that. The only people I see coming back are Life Ring, Tea Kettle, or Blueberry, and none of them are really winner material. And that's it. If you enjoyed this type of video, please subscribe to let me know. Like I said, I'm on the grind, so it'd be very much appreciated. Thank you for 300 subscribers. If this video does well, I'll definitely try to make more content similar to this. I'm trying to crank out as many videos as I can, so any sort of support would go a very long way. It would help me stay motivated to make more content like this, and it would really mean a lot to me. If there's any more topics you would like me to cover, let me know in the comments. So peace out, DerpyDoofus Nation, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.